So Dr. Perlmutter, he's a neurologist out of South Florida. He's the one that wrote Brain Brain and the Brain Maker. He refers to the gut as the first brain. And there's a lot of crosstalk going on between the gut and the brain. So if the gut's not happy, I don't think anybody's happy. So leaky gut can now be measured actually in blood testing. And I think it can be a valuable biomarker for healing the barrier. So if you know what's going on and you're able to measure that over time, I think it can be very motivational for your patient to see that healing is taking place, especially when our goal is to reduce other progressive autoimmunity states. So in the world of leaky gut, common triggers for leaky gut create damage to the epithelial cells. There's tight junctions there in the epithelial cells that join those cells together. And those junctions are there to prevent proteins from entering the vascular system and creating an immune response. If the barrier breaks in the epithelial cells, this allows proteins to make their way to the vascular system and initiate an immune response that really shouldn't be there. And so these barrier breaks can either be transcellular barrier breaks, so barrier breaks in between the epithelial cells, or paracellular breaks in the mucosa. Either one can create damage. So why does this happen? Many reasons. When we're born, we're actually born with a leaky gut. Our intestinal permeability does not seal until we're 12 to 18 months old. So I wonder about these babies that are born C-section and then they're bottle fed, about the likelihood of them never really sealing their gut to begin with. But other factors that contribute to leaky gut can be poor digestion, not chewing food well, not having enough digestive enzymes, and there's that word again, stress, right? And then gluten. Gluten can be a culprit. Gluten is a large protein found in wheat, and today wheat is genetically modified, and it's also chemically laden and very inflammatory. So leaky gut will contribute to poor nutrient status. So key nutrients like zinc, iron, B12. Leaky gut also overactivates the Th1 pathway. Again, that's the immune pathway that keeps the fire burning for inflammation. Leaky gut weakens the immune system and increases susceptibility to pathogens. So, it was said over 2,000 years ago that all disease, Hippocrates said, all disease begins in the gut. And I think we forgot that in conventional wisdom.